Hey, what's up, everybody? BDO44 coming at you with another video. All right, so it's 62-61 at the half. The Lakers are down by one at Crypto.com Arena to the Suns, and we're lucky to be down by one. We just strung together two three-point shots to close the quarter. We were down by a good 7 points, a good majority of the time, to be honest with you. Um, the Suns aren't turning the ball over very much. I didn't check the stats just now. I forgot to glance at that turnover, but halfway through the second quarter, they hadn't turned the ball over at all. So that was really impressive. And they're just striking fast, just like the Utah Jazz did. They really are the Suns, 7 seconds or less, and they are putting up quite a few possessions more than us. I think they had like 20 more possessions than us, shots up rather than us, field goals. Um, Near the end of the second quarter. So this is one of those situations where you just gotta thank your lucky stars that you're only down by one. And it's really because guys are able to hit shots. Malik Beasley is I think he's like 5 for 8 or something like that. Forgive me. I think he has 14 points. D'Angelo Russell also has several threes. Same shooting percentage. Same everything pretty much there. You gotta love what Austin Reeves is doing. 11 points, 4 assists. Um, Anthony Davis has 9 rebounds, several assists, not too many points, but he's definitely killing on the glass. Braun's having a 2 for 7 game, um, 2 turnovers. Uh, still trying to get his footing, dealing with the foot and everything. So, it's really one of those situations where we're just kind of leaning on our bench to kind of get it going. Malik Beasley, Austin Reeves, and um, more or less. That's kind of how we're doing it. We're just attacking as best we can their second unit and not really worrying too much about you know, their starters obviously not being out there. Just taking it to whoever we see in front of us, and they're actually taking it to us. 3-point shots left open. You got to give credit to guys like Josh Okogie, and you want to campaign. Prayers out to Bismack Biyombo. It looked like he went down with a pretty serious knee injury. Hopefully, it's not as bad as it looked, but he was in a lot of pain there. Um, but it's one of those situations where they're just running the B team, so they're just, like I said, playing with a lot of energy, playing with a lot of excitement, playing with a lot of pace and confidence, and they're really got to be given a lot of credit for why this game is going the way it is. It's just them playing great. And our guys just kind of going through the motions, trying our best to run stuff, but turning the ball over and things like that. Um, so that's really what it is, man. Hopefully we can continue to get good shooting out of D'Lo and Beasley and Austin, and hopefully our stars can kind of ride the coattails with those guys as they continue to take the shots. Um, Honestly, I didn't see a whole lot to really complain about, to be honest with you. I do have some issues with how we looked rebound the ball a little bit. But when Beasley's hitting shots like this, how much complaining can you really do? I mean, he's doing his job. He's getting steals, getting out in the fast break, laying the ball up, hitting his threes. So it's a lot of stuff. It's just incumbent upon guys to kind of make up for where he's not going to be able to rebound and stuff like that, make up for where the size issues would be. But when he's shooting like this and being aggressive, I mean, how can you be upset? What you want to see is other guys be aggressive as well. It can't just be D'Lo and Beasley shooting the ball all night. We need our stars to step up, particularly Anthony Davis, to get involved and attempt some shots and get involved, more so in the offensive side of the ball. And so that's really where my head is, man. I'm not really frustrated necessarily with what we saw in the first half because we did close the quarter well. But like I said, that spread has been about 7 a good portion of the time. So we just got to respect this team, take advantage of the fact that Biyombo will likely not be back in the second half, and understand that they're going to be small from here on out. So this is a situation where we can really take advantage of that. And that's something that people are going to need to think about. If Biyombo is going to be out, that's going to affect things for the Phoenix Suns. Obviously, they got Ayton, but his backup, if he's not going to be available, they're going to be real thin. They're going to be looking at foul trouble situations and small ball lineups potentially. So it's going to be interesting for Phoenix, man. Like I said, they're not very deep. They cannot afford too many of these type of injuries to that bench. It's already a little shallow, but I will say that they're playing a lot better than I would have expected them to play without their starters. And you got to give Monty Williams a lot of credit for that as well. So we're going to have our work cut out for us. Every time we go up against anybody, no matter what the level of talent, we got to respect them, and we can't leave shooters open. And that's one of the things that we've been doing for these last couple of games, and it's carried over into this game here. So I'm not happy with the defense still, but ultimately with Beasley and Russell being so hot from behind the arc, they're keeping us in punching distance and ultimately keeping us in a position to win this game. So got to give credit where credit's due, man. We just got to continue to ride the hot hand. If that's, if that makes a lot of sense to us. Obviously, we have a lot of options we can use to score, but if a guy's going to step forward and be aggressive, that's exactly what we want to see. So hopefully that carries throughout the game, and we can end this thing with a W and take advantage of this Phoenix team that's severely depleted. So that's what I got to say, man. BDL 44. Thank you all for watching.